I am a ghost. Ooh, I am a ghost. Just kidding, it's me. Hello. Hi. So, I just wanted to sit down and kind of do like a little recap of what has happened. What happened to Chips, why he's gone, and why he still might be gone, who knows. But we're also going to be telling some spooky stories, so stick around for that. I'll try to make this first part quick. We got a few of the girls here. Just going to light these up just to see their activity, see if they're still active. How to use this thing? Alright, let's turn that off. It's been a while, okay? She's going crazy. But anyways, this is just a sit down and talk. I have some tea here. I can already tell you that you're going to hear the cat meowing in the background, because if the cat was inside, then you're going to be hearing him meowing in the foreground. After the second Galvez trip, which I am currently sort of editing, Chris, he told me he didn't really feel into the whole ghost hunting thing, and he said it wasn't his gig, I guess, I don't know. And Dylan straight up just disappeared. He stopped talking to me. I don't know what happened. I really miss him. He was one of my best friends. So Dylan, if you're watching, I'd love to talk to you. Let me know. But we're going to be talking about maybe 3 to 5. I don't know how many ghost stories we're going to be talking about yet. But we're going to be talking about my most interesting ghost adventures. Trademark. Wait, I can't do that. I say most interesting and not most scariest because I have a hard time getting scared. When you do this as long as I have, it's really hard to take a lot of these things as a surprise anymore. So, if you want, for the next couple of minutes, go grab yourself some tea. I have some turmeric ginger right here. It's way too hot for me to drink, so I will not be drinking it right now. But I do remember feeling scared on some of my investigations. And it starts when I'm a lot younger, when I'm like around 12 or 13, because I don't have any experience in the paranormal, so I don't know what to expect, I guess, and all of it was just becoming so much more new to me. I hear you. You're going off like crazy. She's like, finally, I'm out. Yeah, I know. Basically, the first experience was when I was around 12. I had a friend named Travis. Like, no joke. His name was Travis as well. And, well, his name was Travis Gore, not as well. We started investigating together. We started a paranormal team together. And he's the reason Chips was a thing. It became a thing. And our earliest investigations were at his house, which he didn't know was haunted at the time. He didn't believe in ghosts until we caught some very disturbing EVPs, very clear, like one after another. I still have that video somewhere. If you're interested in hearing it, let me know. But yeah, some very, very clear EVPs. But that wasn't the weird part. There was this time that his mom's, well, the whole house, just the lights and the power shut off for a good while. And his mom was walking down the hallway and saw something in the reflection of the mirror behind her, it was a man. And I tell you, his house was very active, and she didn't want me to, she didn't want me investigating it there anymore. She said, "You can't come in here anymore, and you can't investigate here anymore," because stuff was kicking up once we started, and I don't know if stuff was really kicking up, or if we started finding more things, or we started finding things in general. And these spirits, they don't have anyone to talk to. They don't have any outlet, and they rarely have people acknowledging them. So when someone does, they're going to take that chance. But the first time I went into the attic, that was different. That was my first scare. The power was off, and we were hearing talking in the attic. And when we opened the little hatch, we heard a voice say, "Shh, they're coming." And then they were just quiet afterwards. I went up there with a camera, a really, really old camera, very, very pixelated, and a flashlight. Hey, as soon as I got up into the attic, I looked into the back, and I saw this guy. He was hunched over, and he had his arms on his legs, like kind of hanging out, his like forearm on his knee. And he looks over at me, and this guy looked like he was completely covered in he looked like he was completely covered in spider webs or silk or something. He was gray, and he had these stringy, over his face and over his eyes and over his mouth. He didn't have them. And I remember almost falling off the step stool. I was so scared. I never been that scared before. It was interesting. The next one I remember is the most vivid ghost encounter I've ever had. I was living, at this time I'm maybe 16 or 17. In the last story I was 12, 13. This one, okay, imagine this L-shaped hallway, and on the corner of the L opens up to a living room. I was trying to start a fire in the fireplace there, and nothing was working. Nothing was working. The fire, I'd spent a good 10 minutes trying to start that fire. I was about to give up, and I heard some footsteps very, very clearly running down the halls, bare feet, slapping against hardwood floor. There is a woman. She's wearing all white. It was like a wedding dress. She was wearing all white and ran down the hall, turned, and started running down the other part of the L towards my room. It was just so clear. I don't know how else to explain it, but super clear. That was a person running down our hallway. And what snapped me out of my haze of what did I just see was the fire behind me lit up. It burst into flames, and the fire was going. And I kind of see that as a sign of her helping me. But I'll never forget that. And I don't care what anyone says, I know what I saw. And the last story is Hotel Galvez, the most recent vivid spirit I've ever seen. It was 3 a.m. and we were in the lobby. And if you've seen my Galvez video, you already know this. But I was kind of hazed out, like kind of gazing off in the distance, just being sleepy maybe? I don't know. I don't really think I was that sleepy. I was just kind of zoned out like I am now. And I had the camera around my neck. And right here, I can see a guy. He was a black guy. And he had a suit on, like a black suit. And I can see him walking down the halls. And I haven't seen this employee at all while we were there. But I figured he was just a security guard. I look away to my left for literally a second. And I look back and this guy's gone. He just completely vanished. And if you saw the video, Hotel Galvez, my mind exploded. It was insane. I still have a hard time believing what I saw. That same day, you're like, no, there's no way. There's no way I saw that. But it's just something, like, you know that was there. That's what I saw. Yeah. That was insane. And I think I'm going to stop the video here. If you liked it, let me know. If you want to hear more stories, I have a ton of them because I've been doing this for a really long time. I could tell you my most amateur ghost hunts and what I found and what we didn't really expect. I could tell you the most dangerous spirits I've encountered. Like I said, I don't really get scared. I get excited when I see these things. But scared, I don't think is in the dictionary of ghost hunting for me anymore. Let me know. And I'll listen to whatever y'all want to talk about. If you want to hear some spooky stuff, let me know. This girl, she's been lighting this K2 meter up all night. It's crazy. Can you light up the K2 meter? Okay, here's one little flash. Thank you for hanging on to this channel and enjoying what I have put out already. My Galvez video has like 2,000 views, maybe more now. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this tea, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. If it's super late, I encourage you to do the same. If it's morning or day, have a nice day, and it's good to be back.